Good evening, I'm Sonia Kaliselvam and this is KiniNews. Rosmah Mansor was acquitted of 17 charges in her money laundering and asset disclosure case. Let's take a look at what happened.
The Kuala Lumpur High Court has acquitted Rosmah Mansor of 12 charges of money laundering involving 7 million ringgit, as well as 5 charges of failing to declare her income to the Inland Revenue Board. Judge KiniNews granted an order of acquittal after allowing Rosmah's application to have all charges against her quashed. The application was based on the grounds that the charges were defective and failed to disclose the essential elements of the alleged offenses. Rosmah had applied to strike out the charges in September 2023. The hearing commenced on December 12th of the same year, following partial proceedings during which 2 witnesses had testified. Rosmah's lawyers had contended that the charges were baseless, defective, premature, and did not reveal any offense under the law.
Meanwhile, Rosmah has welcomed the news, saying it was a meaningful birthday gift.
Rosmah Mansor has described her acquittal on 17 charges in a money laundering case this morning as a birthday gift. When asked for her comments, Rosmah, who celebrated her birthday on December 10th, told reporters that it is a meaningful birthday gift. She reportedly said that she would inform her husband, Najib of the decision, and it would be a gift for him as well. She added that despite receiving assurances from her lawyer since the start that the charges had no basis, you can never be certain. Earlier, the Kuala Lumpur High Court discharged and acquitted Rosmah of 12 money laundering charges involving 7 million ringgit and 5 charges of failing to declare her income to the Inland Revenue Board. According to Bernama, Judge KiniNews granted an order of acquittal after allowing Rosmah's application to have all charges against her quashed. In his judgment, among others, he said the charges do not disclose the key elements of the offense of money laundering, including the transaction involving money laundering, the conduct of the accused, and the monies referred to in the charges. He added that the unlawful activity that was tied to the charges was also not disclosed, but the proceeds of unlawful activity have appeared from nowhere. He said, without those elements, the charges only describe the depositing of money into a bank account, which in itself is not an offense. Meanwhile, the Attorney General's Chambers has said that it would file an appeal.
Still on the topic, Zahid said he hoped no one would question the court's decision.
UMNO President Ahmad Zahid Hamidi has expressed his gratitude for the Kuala Lumpur High Court's decision to acquit and discharge Rosmah Mansor in her money laundering and asset disclosure case. Speaking at a press conference today, he stated that when an individual is acquitted and discharged, it is imperative to respect the decision of the judicial institution. He further emphasized his hope that no one would question the court's ruling. The court had acquitted and discharged Rosmah of 12 charges of money laundering involving more than 7 million ringgit, as well as 5 charges of failing to declare her income to the Inland Revenue Board. Judge KiniNews granted Rosmah's application to dismiss all charges on the grounds that they were baseless and that the prosecution had failed to establish the essential elements of the alleged offenses. Rosmah had filed her application to dismiss the charges in September 2023, with the trial commencing on December 12th of the same year.
If you'd like to access the news like this and more, scan the QR code on the screen and subscribe to Malaysia Kini. Fahmi Reza is being investigated under the Sedition Act and other laws for graphic calling Sabah's new governor, Musa Aman, corrupt.
Dan aku disiasat untuk posting karikatur ni. Koruptor nombor 1 Sabah, PYT Musa Aman.
Siasatan bawa atas sekali.
Siasatan bawa 3. Ya. Siasatan bawa. Okey, apa disiasat untuk karikatur, posting karikatur gambar ni di Facebook. Bawa Seksyen 4/1 Akta Sultan, Seksyen 504 Kanun Kesisaan, dan Seksyen 233 Akta Komunikasi dan Multimedia, yang aku panggil Akta Sakit Hati lah. Atas sebab menurut IO, ya, laporan dibuat oleh MCMC. Dia buat siasatan, dia buka kitab siasatan atas laporan dari pihak MCMC, SKMMC.
Anwar Ibrahim has emphasized the importance of artistic freedom. He said this after attending the manifestation of Tree Arts event celebrating creativity and cultural unity last night.
Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim has emphasized that art must have the freedom to flourish, including forms that are critical of the authorities. He said this is essential as part of building a progressive nation. Anwar said this in a post on social media after attending the manifestation of Tree Arts event in Kuala Lumpur last night. He said art should move freely and be encouraged, including those that are critical of power and in any form. He added that the spirit of a Madani nation encourages values of creativity and innovation, and as a society, we must embrace and celebrate these values to ensure the success and progress of our nation. However, Anwar's remarks came as graphic designer Fahmi Reza was summoned to the Bukit Aman police headquarters this morning over a satirical political poster he shared on social media. The poster was on the newly appointed Sabah governor, Musa Aman. Fahmi is being investigated under Section 4(1) of the Sedition Act 1948, Section 233 of the Communications and Multimedia Act 1998, and Section 504 of the Penal Code.
Sabah PKR has urged people in the state to back the appointment of Musa Aman as governor. In a press conference today, its deputy chairperson said the former chief minister was qualified, has gone through the proper process and should be given a chance.
Dari pihak pimpinan PKR kita tidak ada perbelahan dengan pelantikan ini. Inilah statement kami menyokong penuh pelantikan ini. Tetapi kita tidak boleh puaskan hati semua orang. Jadi mungkin bagi pihak kami tidak ada masalah. Tapi mungkin juga di pihak lain itu pendapat dan tindakan mereka lah. Saya tidak boleh ulas apa yang patut dan mereka tidak patut buat. Pada saya lantikan sudah dibuat dan telah melalui proses yang tepat dan Tun juga seorang yang layak dilantik, maka rakyat harus berjiwa besar dan menerima pelantikan ini dengan baik dan beri dia peluang untuk menunjukkan bahwa beliau Tun dapat menjalankan tugas dengan baik.
That is all from me today. For more stories, you can go to KiniTv.com. You can also follow us on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube and Facebook for the latest news updates. I'm Sonia Kaleselvam. Thanks for watching.